Hi guys, hello everyone, welcome to the live. Blessing, okay, how you doing? Abundantly do, hi, how you doing? How you doing? Where are you streaming from? Please, as you join, make sure you drop a like, please. As you're joining, just like. As you're joining, make sure you like, all right? So we're here again, and I mean it's over 2 weeks now. We know what's going on already, but people are these people are failing to see the writing on the wall. And as usual, we continue to warn them until they listen and they learn. Yes, so I'm using some dollars as my background today. And the reason I'm doing it is because I'm paying a tribute to the Lssc victims. How much did you lose to the Ponzi scam called Lssc? I'm paying a tribute to Lssc victims. Tribute to Lssc victims. How much did you lose to the Ponzi scam? Or are we all still living in denial that what is happening is not real? That is the reason for my dollar background. You can see tribute to those who lost money to Lssc Ponzi scam. Please, as you're joining, make sure you tell us where you're streaming from and like, okay? It's really important that you like. Now, wow, my friend money is gone. How much did your friend invest in the scam? After we warned you all for months, you didn't listen. And they're still registering some persons. And it's crazy. It is crazy that despite everything going on, they're still registering some persons. It's crazy. They are still registering some persons despite everything going on. But we've been warning, and we know that our warnings have saved a lot of people. Oh, and she just joined with her last card. Didn't come online today. Wow. So how much was her last card she joined with? Yeah, users have not been able to withdraw their funds for how long? For the past for 2 weeks now. The minimum deposit I think is 960 or so. I think the minimum deposit is $960. That's the minimum deposit. So if she joined with her last card, then that means she lost like $960. But again, like I said, the withdrawals have not been going through. Oh, after WW coin scam. We told you all that WW coin is nothing but a scam, but again, people didn't listen. We told you all that WW coin, that was a bloody scam. See, so there is, the way I see these things, you can either choose to take a risk and know exactly what you're doing, or you can choose to ignore the red flags. So again, I feel like a lot of people actually ignored the red flags with this Lssc thing, and they got burned. So of course Lssc is still, promising them that they're going to open up the withdrawals, but why are they closing the withdrawals in the first place? That is what you people should, that is the questions everyone should ask. The first question is, why are they closing the withdrawal, but the deposit is still open? And if we talk, you guys will say we are winch hunting the Ponzi scam. But this is not about winch hunting any Ponzi scam. We are just telling you the truth as it is. The truth as it is. Now, I'm honestly waiting for these people who kept lying, the liars, the Lssc liars. They've been lying about their withdrawals, right? Now it's time to see if way forward, how you doing? It's time to see if they're really going to if they're really going to come through for their users. Personally, Chichi, how are you doing? Welcome to the live. Please, everyone, click the like. Honestly, it's sad that we tried to warn people for so long, but a lot of persons did not listen. And as of today, withdrawals have been pending for weeks. The funny thing is, people don't even have the courage to ask this question. It's like people don't have the courage to ask for their money in the groups because they're scaring people. Amina Abdullahi, good evening, how are you? Welcome to the live. So these people are actually scaring the hell out of their users. And according to what I'm told, if anyone dares to ask for the update on withdrawals, pending withdrawals, you will be kicked out. They're going to remove you immediately. So no one is allowed to ask for update as regards the pending withdrawals. So that's what we are seeing. And then they've been this desperate move, right? Desperate move by the Lssc promoters and marketers to get more people to join the platform. And we are seeing that not just the platform. Please, do you have any idea on EWC, eWealth Connect platform? Hello guys, hello everyone. We're back. Sorry for the network issues. We are back. Yes, so like I was saying, they're actually trying to cajole a lot of they're trying to cajole the current Lssc members so that they can upgrade their accounts. But if you are hearing me, do not do it. I see that they're trying to go live. They're trying to go live and they want to talk about update, withdrawal delays end soon. Withdrawal delays end soon. And guys, you won't believe that this channel has been under a lot of spam attacks recently. Hi Comforts. Yeah, Robin 321. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry. Tutu. Yes, they're saying that the withdrawal delays will end soon. I can see that the official channel of Lssc, they've scheduled a live, and honestly, I can't wait for the bull crap that they're going to say on the live. But again, you all need to just ask yourself some important questions. Why the withdrawal delays? Why the withdrawal delays? Okay? Why the withdrawal delays? That's the first thing. So if they tell you that the withdrawal delays is happening as a result of technical issues, then you ask them a question. Why is the technical issue not affecting deposits? Okay? Why is the technical issue not affecting the deposits? Why is it just the withdrawals? And of course, on the 25th, they claim that Mbappe will be at their office opening, their global office opening. So we are also waiting for that. But I mean, it's getting really interesting, and we will see what happens. We'll see what happens. But honestly speaking, do not fall for it. Don't fall for it. The Dallas invitation, yeah. Of course, they said the office will open in Dallas on 25th. I don't have the, I do not have the exact location, but that is what is happening. That's what is happening. But trust me, guys, Lssc is a Ponzi scam. That is one thing we are sure of. Bolanle Idowu, Lssc promoters are liars. You're right. Lssc promoters are nothing but liars, and we've been warning you all. So right now they are they are coming up with all sort of promotion. Wow, yeah. Hi, I'm Benny. They are coming up with all sorts of promotions, and the latest that we're hearing is they are actually promising to give anyone who upgrades their account withdrawal fee waiver. So you will pay 0% when the withdrawal is open, and you will also not experience any waiting time. So your withdrawal will be instant, and you will pay 0%, but you have to upgrade. You see the catch? You have to upgrade. I repeat that. Look, anyone who falls for such will be, I mean, it means you really love to get scammed. So how come they are now able to waive the withdrawal fees, and how come they are suddenly able to do instant withdrawals? So if they can do instant withdrawals, why have they implemented this waiting time forever? And then suddenly they are about to rug pull on everyone, and now they say, oh, we will give you instant withdrawal and 0% commission on your withdrawals. Oh, Benny, you say you had 2 accounts, Lssc and Lightning Exchange. Withdraw your money, hope it's coming. Well, as of now, right now they're saying they're going to have a meeting and they will address the withdrawal issue. There is no excuse for this. Now the truth is out. A lot of people know that it's a Ponzi scam, and Lssc scammers are not stupid. Let me repeat it. Lssc scammers are not stupid. They know that if they dare open up the withdrawals, everyone would withdraw their money and run away. Everyone would withdraw their money and run away. So my best guess is they're not going to make such terrible error, right? I don't think they will make such terrible error. But again, you can never know. They can decide to open it up. But I'm telling you, as at today, everyone, I mean, at least, let me not say everyone, at least 70% of the people currently investing in this Lssc already know that it's a Ponzi scam. And the reason they know is because several regulatory agencies have issued warning. So those regulatory agencies cannot lie. Those regulatory agencies cannot come out to deceive you. They've issued warning that, look, Lssc is a scam. It's right there. So Lssc scammers they're not stupid. They know that 70% of the people already know that it's a scam. And everyone who knows it's a scam will try to withdraw their monies as fast as they can. So I don't think that they will make such a mistake to open it. My best guess is, if they still want to keep scamming and they want the system to keep going, then they would implement a kind of rule to limit how much people can withdraw from the system. Probably they say, oh, you can only withdraw 2% every week from the system, right? So I feel like this is the next move. I can't wait for their live whatever to come up, right? But the reason I'm using this as my background today, this dollar notes as my background, is so that y'all would remember that we told you that Lssc is nothing but a Ponzi, and they will run away with your money. They will steal your money. We told you all. So that's exactly what is happening. Time for me to change my background to what I really care about. My judgment background. I want to change it to my judgment background. Yes. Here's my judgment background. I can find it. Yes. Judgment background. Because judgment is coming upon the promoters of Lssc. This is my judgment background. Yeah, Lssc, yes. Shekels, you're right, my brother. 100, yeah. We've been saying it since forever. I mean, maybe we're the only channel, or probably the first channel, that exposed Lssc right from the onset. Even when a lot of people kept arguing, the amount of insults that these people have given us on this platform is enough to fill a bucket. The amount of insult can fill a bucket, right? So yeah, but we will not relent, because we have all the evidence, we have all the proof that Lssc is a Ponzi scam. They keep lying to you people about their registration, and we've told you all that no, some of those registrations are fraudulent, especially the US Securities and Exchange Commission registration. of the company is a fraudulent one. So we will not stop. Now, to those of you still in doubt, and it's good to be positive, but whilst you are being positive, please use your head. The reason I'm saying this is the aggressive marketing that is happening. The aggressive marketing that is happening, a lot of people will blindly upgrade accounts, invite their family and friends, and they will get burnt. And this is because I am seeing aggressive marketing happening, right? So do not do it. See, someone reached out to us via Instagram, and the person sent a note, and the person was, telling us her personal experience, how she actually invested and came across our video and withdrew our initial investment, but she's still stuck with the current withdrawal issue, because she just withdrew her initial investment and she left the profits in the system. Now this person said that they are still mounting pressure on her to join the Lightning Exchange and the Lssc. They are mounting serious pressure on her to join. But she has responded to them that, look, if you really want me to join, then release my funds, release my profit from Lssc, and then I can put that in your Lightning Exchange. And that's what we're telling you all. The people behind this scam, they are not playing, they are not joking. Please, if you're just joining, hit the like button, right? Please, if you're just joining, hit the like button. We are here to expose these people. Honestly, we're waiting for the live, because I think, let me see, I think they've slated a live on the official channel, and the live is going to start in 62 minutes. GOC, hi, how are you doing? So everyone should like this, like and share, please. We have just 7 likes. Look at it. We have just 7 likes, and it's not good. We need more people to join so that we can save more people. We need more people to join. So in 61 minutes, the official channel will be live, and I am guessing that it's the master liar and manipulator called Danny, who also calls himself the general manager of the Ponzi scam. I'm guessing he's the one who will come and lie about the withdrawal delays, and I know that they will blame it on technical glitch, right? But if you say it's a technical glitch, why is the technical glitch not affecting the deposit? I just need someone to help me understand this. Why is the technical glitch not affecting deposits? Why is it only affecting withdrawals? I really need someone to help me, or is it that I am overthinking it? Because if you're going to come here and say technical glitch, why is it affecting only withdrawals and not deposits? Another thing is Ovni is saying many of us, myself included, owe you an apology. You tried to warn us, but we didn't listen. Now we're left to deal with the consequences, and all we can do is regret. Well, you can start apologizing now. I got so many insults from trying to warn people. And well, I'm honestly speaking, we're used to it. Okay, we are used to the insult because we try to warn people during CBEX. The amount of insult that they poured on us was crazy. Even showing you the proof, the evidence. We show you the proof and the evidence, but you still insult us and say we're looking for. But very soon you see what we're saying. I know that a lot of people will not learn the lesson. They would just watch. They are going to bring the. See, you all need to understand that these scammers are smart. All right, these scammers are smart. They're not stupid. Pulling off a scam as large as this is not run by one person. It's run by a cartel. So scams like this is usually run by a cartel. It's not run by one person. And trust me, I am praying for you all. But the reason I say that it is difficult is the fact that it's a Ponzi scam. And the only way you all can get paid, the only way they can open up the withdrawals is if more people join right now at the last minute. And that is why you see all the ridiculous promotion and the aggressive marketing that is going on. The reason you are seeing the ridiculous, unbelievable promotions and aggressive marketing that is currently going on is because they need more fresh people to join the system. If the fresh people join the system, one of two things can happen. Either they look at the system and say, now that we close the withdrawals, if people withdraw their money, then they're gone. They're not going to put their money back. Then they can just, take this route and they move. Or they can look at you all and say, look, we will allow you to withdraw a certain percentage from your wallet so that the Ponzi scam can continue. But I don't see that happening. The warnings from the regulatory bodies have, opened people's eyes. So warnings from regulatory bodies have opened people's eyes. And if you are here, you have not seen the warning, go and check it out. Go and check out the warnings. So the warnings, people now understand what is going on, and people can't wait to get their monies from the system and move. A lot of people are not even interested in inviting more people. It's just the greedy ones. I mean, those greedy ones, they came on here because we came on live yesterday, right? And some of those greedy ones, they joined the live and they kept lying to people that the withdrawals are going through. But right now, I don't even think they still have the mouth to speak, because everybody now knows that withdrawals are not going through. See, in 20s live worship, I told my parents to not add money into it, but they couldn't listen to me. Now they are regretting. I hope that, I can see 55 minutes more before this liar called Danny. Danny is the biggest liar I've ever seen. Before the liar called Danny comes on to tell you all more lies, he's going to come on, and I'm waiting. Honestly, I'm waiting. Right? They have 54 minutes and how many seconds to go? But as right now, we have just 4 people waiting on the live, and I'm one of the 4. I'm going to wait. This live will be on, and I will tell you every lie that I hear him speak. Lie number 1 is going to tell you that they are registered with the Lssc. That is a lie. Now, one question that you all need to ask yourself and be honest, and I need you all to drop the answer in the chat. Be honest. Have you or anyone you know personally actually rented one Lssc scooter? Please, I need you all to be honest and answer that question in the chat. Have you or anyone you know actually rented Lssc scooters? See, let me tell you, in the US, there are other scooter companies. You need to understand this. Right there in the US, there are other scooter companies. Maliwari. Lssc is a huge scam. I told you all, but you wouldn't listen. I've been saying it for months that Lssc is a scam. I've been saying it for months, but no one cared to. I mean, I didn't just say it. We conducted forensic investigation on Lssc, and our findings revealed that Lssc is nothing but a Ponzi scam. Our forensic investigations, the findings revealed that Lssc is nothing but a Ponzi scam. We showed you all the evidence, but no. Now I'm asking, we need to start thinking properly if we want a way forward. Have you or anyone you know rented any Lssc scooters anywhere in the world or anywhere in the US? Let's say anywhere in the US, whether it's New York or Texas or wherever. Olabode Makinde, hi, how you doing? So whether it's New York, Texas, or wherever you find yourself in the US, have you or anyone you know rented the Lssc scooter? Please, I need you to be honest with me. And if you have, let me know how you made payment for it. How did you pay for the scooter? Right? How many minutes or hours did you use the scooter? So these are the questions that no one is asking. They say they are into scooter rentals, right? So now you need to ask these questions, important questions. I live in Texas and nobody I know of used it because it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. And of course, I'm waiting. Yes, they're not paying people money. They think they're not traceable. They can be found and brought to justice. We hope so. One thing you need to understand is I've been speaking about this. It's better to there is a I'm looking for prevention is better than cure. That's what I'm looking for. Prevention is better than cure. Thank God, this is quite big opportunity. I said this before. I've said it times without number that Lssc doesn't have one single office. They do not have one single office. They don't have office. It is the promoters that are renting spaces, putting up scooters in the spaces and calling it Lssc office. And after they, do their fake office opening, they return the scooters to wherever they got them. They don't have a single office anywhere in the world. It's the promoters that are opening those spaces. Those are just spaces for promoters to convince you to bring your money. I can wait. I can wait. 49 minutes. I can wait, man. I can wait. I'm in for this. Honestly, we've been exposing these guys for months. So we're here to see what happens next. For me, I'm just about to register in Lssc. I joined their WhatsApp group. I hope you do not make a silly mistake, because they need your money to pay others. They actually need your money to pay off their debts, and they owe people a lot of money right now. They need your money to pay off their debts. We are waiting for the 8 minutes to go, and we're gonna see what this guy has to say. All his lies, but right, I will be here, and as he's spewing these lies, I'll be exposing him completely. I'll be exposing him completely with facts. Okay? I'll be exposing him completely with facts. So the counter is going down. Let's see what happens. But trust me, please do not upgrade your account. Please, I'm begging you once again. I'm begging you once again. Don't fall for the traps. Don't fall for the promotions. Don't fall for the promise of a car and whatnot. Do not fall for the publicity saying Mbappe is going to be at the office opening. Don't fall for it. Yes, people are still putting their money because other people are deceiving them. Yes, Alabode, you're welcome to subscribe. Other people are deceiving them, so they're still putting their money. But I want to reassure you that Lssc 100% is a Ponzi scam. We are 100% sure it's a Ponzi scam. And we have all the evidence. If you need the evidence, we have it. As I can see that my life is a kind of better today. I've not seen a lot of people insulting me in the chats and calling me names. I think people are starting to learn the hard way. So I like the fact that the live session today is really quiet and respectful. They work with several handlers in our communities. Yeah. My live session, I love it. It's quiet and respectful. Previous live sessions, man, I got a lot of insults from the people. I got a lot of insults from the people. Let me see if I can locate the Juliet. There is one Juliet that came here insulting and lying and saying all sort of things. Let me see if Juliet is okay. Okay, Juliet is not here. Juliet hasn't been coming, but I told her, I said I'm gonna follow you, and I want to see where all this ends. After your insults, I want to see where it all ends. Maliwari said, how anybody can even believe in this type of free money? Well, is it free money really? I mean, you have to turn on your app every day, so I'm told. I was told that you have to turn on your app every day, and you're giving a bonus for logging in. You're giving bonus for turning on your app. Michael is saying, wait, what happened? What happened is that Lssc Ponzi scam, as at today, has refused to pay out withdrawals. I mean, and it's over. This is, I mean, it's, some people say it's over 2 weeks. Some say they've been experiencing it for at least 1 week. But I've seen people who say it's over 2 weeks now, and they claim that the reason for the delay in withdrawals is that just giving flimsy excuses, honestly speaking. But I know that they're going to say it's technical issues and it will be resolved. But when? Is it when the promotions have ended? Guys, where are you streaming from? Please hit the like button so that more people can see this live and join and not be deceived. Please hit the like so that more people can join and not be deceived. Yes. There's a praise on the inside that I can't keep to myself. From the depth of my heart. All right. Sorry, I'm back. Fisting says people should learn how to trade cryptocurrencies instead of putting themselves into traps and scams. You have a point, Fisting. You have a point. Maliwari is saying they have people who made some money, invest that money for newcomers under a promise of bonus. So basically, most money they scam still with them. Yeah, you're right. That is 100% true. Please, do you have review about Akash X? We've not done Akash X review, but now that you've mentioned it, we'll definitely carry out a review. So, see, guys, one thing you need to understand is there is always risk involved in any business. I need you all to follow me closely. No matter the business you decide to go into, whether it's learning cryptocurrency or even the stock market, there is always risk involved in any business. My problem with Lssc is that this is when you see any business claiming 100% guaranteed return on investment, then you know there is a problem. So a company that tells you we are crash proof, we cannot go down, expansion, yada yada yada, so many lies. You need to understand. All right? So a lot of the issues that I have with Lssc is just the fact that, you know, there was so much anonymity in the system. The face, you don't know the CEO, you don't know the COO, nothing. You don't know any executive. You just know Danny, that claims to be a general manager, right? But where would you see Danny? Even Professor Eric, the fake Professor Eric, doesn't even know who the CEO is. That reminds me, I still have Professor Eric's comment on one of our channel. Exactly, Lssc is not a business. It is an elaborate smart scam. Simple. Abolanle Idowu says, imagine. No office, no CEO, nothing, no face. Now, I still have Eric, the guy who trains you all, okay? The Eric guy that does the training for you and everyone at Lssc, right? I still have his comment on our video. I'm going to read that comment so that you can see that Eric is nothing but a scammer. I have his comment on our video when we started to expose the scam called Lssc. When we started to expose the scam, so of course Eric Eric dropped a comment on our video. Let me find that comment. Let me find Eric's comments, and I responded to him. Yes, let me find Eric's comments. Yes, this is what Eric had to say. And funny, he has actually edited his comments. I didn't know this. Wow. I'm going to snap Eric's comments and I'll put it on screen so that everyone can see it. Now this is his comment from 3 months ago, right? And Eric says, this is what Eric says. Very lengthy comment he dropped on our post. Dear Drillabytes, first and foremost, I appreciate exactly. And the Professor Eric, this is what he says. Dear Drillabytes, first and foremost, I appreciate your dedication to asking tough questions and encouraging critical thinking. I admire the energy you bring to your research. And as someone who values transparency and education, I want to respectfully offer some perspective, not a defense, but simply as a member who appreciates balance in any investigation. I can't answer questions I do not know the answers to. Wasn't dodging your question. I already told you I didn't know. I am not an executive, employee, or owner of Lssc. I am a member and a trainer selected for being who I am, nothing more. Of course, this is ChatGPT generated response, right? Like many organizations, especially private companies, full executive disclosure is often limited. In fact, many reputable companies, including early stage McDonald's, secret sauce ingredients for decades, and even blah 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 blah. So again, the question I asked this bloody liar was that who is the founder and CEO of Lssc? And he went to ChatGPT to come up with the reason why he cannot state who the founder and CEO of Lssc is. Okay, and here it says, if Lssc were failing to pay members, or if withdrawals were being blocked without explanation, you would have a stronger case. You see? And it says, but thus far, all payments have been made according to the posted guidelines. That does not guarantee a company's future, but it certainly does not prove fraud, nor does a MSB. Can you see? I agree and always have with you. I don't think of myself as a promoter. I was given a task to train new hires, and so again, You're clearly intelligent and well spoken, and I encourage you to continue your research. And he said, if you're truly sick, I invite you to spend minimal starter of $960, right? And then respectfully, Professor Eric, just a trainer, just a member. Final response, enjoy your day and weekend. You can see the wickedness of Eric. And of course, I'm pretty sure that I gave him a response. Let me see. I need to find the response that I gave. I just hope that this guy Eric is caught. Honestly. Now, somebody comments that you are doing world-class investigation, and Professor Eric says, Drillabite, I think you're great. Keep digging. Let me know if you find any real court evidence. I am not being sarcastic. I'm serious, Professor Eric. Another thing, I told him, I said, Professor Eric, you are helping a Ponzi scheme scam innocent people. The last time I asked who's Lssc founder and CEO, you lied and admitted you are not sure. But you find out who the person is. I've asked Lssc Telegram support and they did not answer the question. Don't your prospect deserve to know who the founder and CEO of Lssc is? You call yourself a prof, so I want to believe that you understand the implications of using apps that are not on the Play Store or App Store, and that crypto payments are untraceable and anonymous. LSS is a Ponzi scam. You see, all this back and forth between me and Professor Eric happened 3 months ago. 3 months ago. I'm happy that all this is going on now, because we will soon know who the real we'll soon know the face behind LSSC, right? Are you serious? A bonus for report members who spread rumors. Wow. They've been spamming this channel, right? They have been spamming this channel like damn. I don't know. They just paid a bunch of people to spam the channel and post all kinds of comments. And post all kinds of comments, but they will be exposed. No problem. The insults, I can't wait for this thing to just close and everybody would be fine. we'll soon find out the real deal. It's not going to be long anymore. In no time, we will find out the real truth behind everything. Let's see. 22 minutes. And we will see what is happening. "22 minutes, we shall see." So guys, if you're just joining, please make sure you hit that like. We're waiting for we're waiting for the official broadcast, and of course I am already here. "20 minutes. Exactly. I agree with you, Maliwari. I agree with you 100%. I doubt they will pay people, right? I strongly doubt that the withdrawals will be open. But even if they open the withdrawals, this would just be another move in the chess game, okay? Because these people are playing you all like chess. They are playing you all like chess. So they have different moves, right? And they control the chessboard. They control the game. They are the players, and you all are just pawns in the game. They are the players. So whichever way it goes, they will win. Understand this. Whichever way it goes, the scammers will win. You cannot win them. As simple as that. I can't wait for this thing to go live. They have 18 minutes to go, and Danny will be live to tell you lies. I want to watch what lies he's going to say so that I can expose him right here. You have to tell your friends not to upgrade. You have to tell your friends not to upgrade. Okay? Crypto is traceable, but it's difficult. Crypto is traceable, but it's difficult. It's in fact, the it's crypto is anonymous. Let me put it that way. Okay, do you understand? Crypto is anonymous. So the highest thing you can do with crypto, you can know where the money is going. No, crypto is anonymous. Trust me, guys. Crypto is anonymous, especially for the scammers. Do you understand? Especially for the scammers. So let me tell you all something, right? Let me tell you all something. The only way that the FBI can know, the only way the FBI can trace the identity of a wallet owner, right? So for you to use crypto, you need a crypto wallet. So the only way, I'm going to educate you all now. Listen, the only way that the FBI can find out the identity of the person who owns that wallet is via the registration details from the platform where the wallet is being hosted. So, you know, if you register on Binance, for instance, or my favorite crypto exchange in the US, what was it now? Why is my brain failing me? If you register on any crypto exchange, right, like Binance, okay, you are going to use your details to register, and that is how you can be traced to that wallet. Now, these scammers are smart. They're not going to register on Binance, okay? They're not going to register on Binance or any other crypto exchange that you know. Thank you, Comfort. Thank you, Comfort. My brain will not fail me. I'm trying to remember the crypto company that I prefer, right? But I mean, now what happens is, and listen, guys, I don't even want to shout this out because there is a way for the scammers to have a crypto wallet that is not linked to any identity. So you can only monitor the wallet, but there is no identity. The scammer's identity is not tied to the wallet. And this is possible through something we call the dark web. All right? This is possible through something we call the dark web. And disclaimer, please, what I'm saying is strictly for educational purpose. Do you understand? What I am saying is strictly for educational purpose. So I'm just showing you that no, they can only trace where the money is going, but real scammers using crypto cannot be traced. Do you understand? The real scammers using crypto cannot be traced. They can only trace footprints, right? They can trace footprints. They can have suspects and then follow the money. Mugs, you're welcome to the live. So they have 12 minutes. Guys, they have 12 minutes to go live. They will all be exposed. They have 12 minutes. So what I'm saying, I'm trying to educate you all that, look, with cryptocurrency, the scammers understand how to use the dark web. Okay? And something like Tor, it's even deeper than Tor, right? I'm telling you, it's deeper than that. Of course, that is the basic. That is like the, you know. So we're talking about like deep web here. So it's deeper than that. But I assure you that the identity of the scammers will not be tied to the wallet. But you and I, because we do not go via that route, our identity is actually tied to the wallet. Why? Because when you are registering when you're registering on the platform, right, the platform where you generate your wallet, whether Binance or any other platform you choose, when you are registering on the platform, you are actually tying your identity. So again, there is, you do authentication and all those things, right? And then there is a KYC that is required. The reason for the KYC is so that that platform will have, that platform can bind your identity to your activity on the platform, so they can trace the wallet to the platform and then the platform to the identity. That's how they can get the identity of the wallet owner, right? But if the person uses what I'm telling you now, okay, if the person uses what I'm telling you now, trust me, you cannot trace, you can't trace the person. And yes, you are correct, Maliwari, you are correct. You download, so there's store, right? Now there are now tools that you download. There are now tools that you download. Crypto wallets are notoriously difficult to trace. That's why it's, one, very suspicious they use crypto, and two, no actual real companies use crypto. Yes, Mugs, you are 100% correct. 100%. And that's what I'm explaining to Maliwari. I'm explaining to Maliwari that, look, it's very difficult to trace crypto, and it's very difficult even for the FBI to trace crypto. So the people using these things are not stupid. They are the real identity. So their identity is not tied to the wallet. Trust me on that. It's not tied to the wallet. So for we that are into cybersecurity, we understand these things, okay? So when you see a platform telling you that the only form of payment is crypto, just like what Lssc is doing, the only form of payment is crypto, then you should. Yes, sure, I do. I do. I do. It's I mean, the field of security in general is a very, very interesting one, right? Infosec, very interesting. Yes, again, see, a lot of things come together. You need to understand that a lot of things actually come together. It's not if they are going to get them, it's not necessarily via the crypto or whatever. So again, it's just a matter of arresting the most vocal people, and those people. So for example, if I was the FBI and I wanted to get the founder of Lssc arrested, the first thing I'll do is to pick Eric, the Professor Eric guy that promotes it shamelessly on his platform. The first thing I'll do is to arrest that guy. If I arrest Eric, Eric is going to lead me to whoever invited him to join the platform. Okay? And if Eric leads me to his upline, I will arrest Eric's upline. Eric's upline will also lead me to his own upline until you get to the top of the food chain and you get the main person, right? But what I'm certain is that this scam is not going to be pulled by a single person. Yes, definitely. Definitely. The scam is not going to be it's not a one person scam. So again, it will still be difficult to find one person to say, look, this is the brain behind Lssc. It's not one person. Understand this. And honestly speaking, the US has better things to spend money on than chase some bunch of investment platform scam. Trust me, I'm sure Donald Trump has a lot of important things on his mind, not Lssc. Lssc is too unimportant for the US president to take action. All right. 4 minutes to go, guys. 4 minutes to go. I'm waiting for the meeting to start. Of course, I know how it's gonna go. He will say the withdrawal issue is as a result of technical glitch, and they are working hard to restore the system back to normal, and the withdrawals will, the withdrawal delay will end very soon. So that's what he's going to say. Then he will tell you that a lot of people are impersonating Lssc and you should not join them. So these are the things he will say. I know, but I want to listen for myself. Also, the fact the main scammers operate in China, it will be very difficult for them to trace them. Yes, that's why a lot of the big scams that get away with it use crypto and are based in China. China doesn't cooperate with the US government enough on issues like this. 100% true. 100% true. China and the US government are at loggerheads right now, and they do not cooperate. So, and yes, that's why a lot of the scammers go to China. That China is their safe haven, right? If they are in China, they are almost untouchable, right? And honestly, if you ask me, I think even the Chinese, they kind of happy when this kind of scammers successfully scam millions of dollars, if not billion. Me, I'm thinking that this Lssc scam could be over $1 billion scam. But we'll see what I'm waiting. We'll see what he has to say. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. I'm on his channel, and we have like 8 people waiting. So this in itself is already a sign that this in itself is okay. So people are typing now because it's 2 minutes. People are now typing, let's go, let's go. You guys are gonna go very soon. Don't worry. 1 minute to go, and Danny will come on the live call to tell lies as usual. And these new recruits, they are still enthusiastic about the whole scam. So they're the ones typing let's go. But we will all see how it turns out, right? Just 1 minute to go. Seven people waiting. We've exceeded the 1 minute and nothing is happening. I don't think they're going to show their face, but I mean, it just says waiting for Lssc. So these are not Chinese, but Africans. No, we're talking about the location where the scam is being operated for. Maliwari, we're talking about the location where the scammers are most likely operating from, and we think it's China because so they're now doing countdown. Matthew G says, I hope this goes well.
Lssc, Lightning Shared Scooter Company, powering micromobility, driving financial freedom, empowering green mobility and shared prosperity. Join us in revolutionizing the way we move. Earn through the shared economy. At Lssc,
let me just show you all what's going on so that you can see that they don't even have the balls to come on live. They're playing a video.
strong teams and create wealth together. Our scooters are more than just a ride. They're a path to prosperity.
Look at this.
Join the movement. Build wealth. Ride with Lssc. Be part of a community.
They are playing a video. They're not even live. Do you get what I'm saying, guys?
Visit our website.
Look at it. They're not even live.
Lssc,
Can you see?
where mobility meets opportunity.
Hold on.
I thought it was a proper for us to go with updates instead. And then
So this woman is now here
the situation that
trying
was
to
going
talk
on,
about the update. Can you see her?
and answer some of your questions that you may have. So,
So
my name
it's
is Joy. For those who are joining us for the first time, please don't forget to make a comment. A good comment is an appropriate comment And
Amen.
if you have any question, put it in the comments. Please don't forget the link with your team so they can join us also. And then don't forget to subscribe, because when you subscribe, that's when you get the notification when we are live next. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about the update, but we know the intention that is going on with Lssc, and of course the elephant in the room, the withdrawal issue. So here, guys, I won't take long, but because I think I'm gonna spend more time answering the question than speaking, so I won't take long. But I'm gonna talk about Lssc. Last time I didn't talk about Lightning, so I'm gonna touch on the Lightning promotion and Lssc. Now, the reason last Thursday I wasn't able to get to the rest of the other tracks, it was because it seems like it was more appropriate to deal with what was going on in Lssc, because Lssc, of course, is the basic, the foundation of the whole thing. And if people are not happy, are not satisfied with the Lssc, it's pointless to talk about Lightning and Lssc, because the issue just keep going to the other ones. Now, the first thing first, we know that we have the carnival, the National Carnival event going on, which will be ending on Wednesday. On Wednesday, July 23rd, the event will end. My good people, I know there is this thing, I don't even call it, I feel like it's just this, in my language they say pepo, like this, thing that been going around, and it's a negative thing that is creating chaotic situation in all our teams, making us not being proactive and not taking advantage of the event. But I have a feeling that a lot of people will be sorry at the end. And yes, you might have your opinion. I don't disagree, but this is mine. A lot of people will be sorry after this event is gone and Lssc still stays standing, and you're getting your money, and you found out yourself that you still B3. Well, you could be running an A2 package and making money as an A2 package, but you're still on B3. That would be, I feel like that would be a lot of people's regret. So don't regret. You have another 1 day to get this right. If you still B3, take advantage of the carnival. Upgrade. Make sure that you take advantage of it and you make money. Because at the end of the day, we don't know the future. We don't know the future. And it's not because someone said that it means it's true. The facts are real. And yes, there was a glitch in the system. There was something that happened in the system because of all the traffic that went on.
They say
And
they say she's saying there was a glitch in the system, but the glitch did not affect deposits.
because they had planned for their money and not having that
The
money
glitch,
just torn everybody apart and created the problem. But I'm gonna tell you guys, I know I'm not God and I cannot give you a guarantee, but we are all, like I always say, we are working by faith, not by sight. So that's one of the things that I can say. I will stop there, but if I have to add anything else, I will add anything else. Now let's talk about the withdrawal delay. The withdrawal delay is ending, as most of people have been getting their money, and today and tomorrow, most all of us will get the money. The people that had money from last week going forward, you're gonna get all your money. And you know what, guys? You're not alone. We are all waiting for our money. And yes, it was frustrating for most people not to get their money, and it was scary because most of type of business like Lssc, when they are ready to go, the first thing that is that always go down is the withdrawal. And as soon as that happens, everything goes on the ground. The difference that my people, you have to understand, the difference with the Lssc was like, even though the withdrawal was pending
exactly.
or under review in the
No,
States,
that's not
you
Danny.
were still
Danny refused to come on. They sent a neutral person, an African, who will say anything, and probably this person has actually been threatened to do this live, right? Because if this person doesn't do the live, they may have threatened to remove her from the program. So that's what you guys are seeing.
A traffic thing in the system. So this is what happened. When the carnival started, they put a goal to have 5 million users in LSCC. 5 million. That included all of us that was already in LSCC and the new people that were supposed to come with the promotion. So we're supposed to be 5 million. But then, my people, within just a week, that 1 week from the 6th to the 12th, we put it in, and this was all your hard work. You built your team, you were going for August 1st, and we put it in 5 million new users. Do you see the difference? 5 million new users were added. With that in mind, he literally put everything on hold. You gotta understand, they were expecting to have 5 million users in total. Now they are having new users, so they have to keep you running, you getting your bonuses and everything on this end. On the other end, they have to make sure that people you're withdrawing. Now, because it was too good to be true, guess what? Everybody will withdraw. As you guys can see, a lot of screenshots that people are sending, people will join from $50, from $50 to like what, 800. People will join every.
It's crazy.
So the withdrawal.
Maliwari, I'm just trying to.
As also the people are getting in and they have.
I'm just trying to.
Rumble to try to.
Yeah, 5 millions.
Now,
Them, these people.
They had to make a choice to keep your investment going or to make sure everything just crumbles and we are all crying because we just lost everything. And they chose you. They chose to keep the system going. As a consequences, your withdrawal had to be held. Your withdrawal had to be delayed. They had to focus on making sure that everything is running smoothly. That was first. Second thing, there was based with the event, there was so many benefits that came with it, including the free withdrawal, the instant withdrawal. They're also upgrading for you to put the B3, but you're being put on A1. Someone has to do that. It wasn't automatic, and some of it for the new member they were getting discount, so they will only send for A2. They will send 4,500, but somebody had to add the 480. So all that had to be put in place for everybody to be happy. For some of us, we have to wait 2 hours, 3 hours for Francois to respond, to put that thing in there. So all that, it delayed everything. And they have to focus on you first, then the withdrawal. So that was the one thing that caused the delay. So with that in mind, my people, that delayed everything on your withdrawal. But the good news is, you didn't lose your business. You didn't lose your Lssc application. Your equipment was running. Oh, another thing, they also had to upgrade that you were able to run on a weekend when you upgrade. That is when somebody has to put that code in there. Imagine all this in a matter of just few days. So on a Wednesday, when the event was supposed to be done, they were supposed to take care of all this. But guess what? We extended the event, and all of a sudden, they have to double the workload. So it was either your withdrawal is held for a few days, or you lose everything because the system has crashed. So what did you want? They wanted the business because we are all here to make money. The unfortunate thing is that most people couldn't understand these facts. And even though people will be told, just be patient, your money will come. There is a delay in the system. There is the backload in the system. People don't want to understand.
Now you see, they're not giving you a specific date for any withdrawal on the system. They're not giving you a specific date. They're telling you to be
each other.
patient.
The people are fighting for letting things on one chat. Why would you do that, my people? But that happened, and it's all.
They're telling you to just be patient, that the withdrawal is coming.
But it is not.
Can you imagine?
Should be in our team because we have seen what Lssc.
Again, I'm off that. If you all decide to fall for this, I don't know what to say, honestly. I think I would rather look at something else than listen to that trash she's saying. Okay.
I wanted and celebrate you doing an event to mark 50 years. Because it's something big.
Yeah, exactly. They're asking everyone to be patient so that they can have, they can tell you, oh, we've told you to be patient, just be patient with us, and then they run away with your money. Right now, after this update, I am more than convinced that Lssc is gone. They are not going to open up the withdrawals, trust me. Right? After this, I am convinced that they're not opening up the withdrawals. So that's it. They're not opening up the withdrawals. Where is he on YouTube? I mean, that's Danny's channel. The Lssc official channel is actually Danny's channel, and of course, Danny sent the woman to do the talking, right? Danny sent the woman to do the talking. So I don't see Lssc coming back. I think this is the end of the Ponzi scam. No, actually, the Danny's official channel is where the woman is talking right now. Right? Danny's official channel is where the woman is talking. And you have a lot of people watching the nonsense, and honestly, I feel sorry for them. They say Lssc US headquarters in Dallas officially open. Mbappe will visit the Dallas Stadium on July 25th. Notice what they are saying now. Now they are saying Mbappe will visit Dallas Stadium on July 25th. They are not saying Mbappe will attend the Lssc office opening. Okay? They are not saying that. Yes, Danny shows his face. Danny not usually show his face on this channel. So, but as of right now, Danny is not showing his face. And if you look at what they're saying,
they have offered if you.
They're saying that they're saying that Mbappe will visit the Dallas Stadium on July 25th, and managers attending include Francois, Kevin, Ethan, Paul, Max, John. Right? So that's what they're saying. I don't know, man. You all need to understand that this is such a cheap Ponzi scam. So Lssc is nothing but a cheap Ponzi scam. I put it to you that these people are gone, right? They are gone. They're gone. So if you know you invested in Lssc, I'm sorry, but from what I see here, they are gone. And of course, the rest of the presentation the lady is doing is just full of lies. And if you check, usually you would see that someone like Eric would always come on live, but right now Eric is not even live. And right now Eric is not even live, and definitely let's see what happens, right? Let's see what happens. But I don't see this thing coming back. I think it's too late. People are already scared, and this whole thing will go on till 25th, and after 25th they will stop responding. Okay, they're going to stop responding. So that is what I see that will happen. Okay, so everyone should brace up for the inevitable. We've tried our best on this side. Tomorrow is like 2023, and the withdrawals should start. The withdrawals should be open. They said the withdrawals is going to open on 23, but let's see. 25th, which is the Dallas office opening, is not far. So those who still trust the system, please feel free to upgrade. Right now I encourage you to do whatever you want to do, and if you want to lose your money, please go ahead, be my guest, and it's well with you. All right, I think this is where I take my leave. Thank you all for joining the live. I hope you share with someone and educate them that Lssc is nothing but a Ponzi scam. All right? Yep. All right. Bye bye, everyone. Bye, guys. Bye.